It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into the contents of this video, be sure to like and share it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now let's get into Nicki Minaj and Pink Friday 2. I want to go ahead and preface this video before we get into the deets. Okay, I'm not a Nicki Minaj hater. I want to clear the air completely. Let's go ahead and spray the Febreze, right? Let's get the ozone cleaner out. I'm not a Nicki Minaj hater. I think she's extremely talented. I'm not a barb. I would never claim to be. And I know a lot of the barbs out there that have seen my content are not fond of me. And that's okay. But I just want to be honest. I want to be for real and let y'all know I don't hate her. So in this video, I'm actually going to admit I was wrong. I was wrong about the rollout for Pink Friday 2. I thought she was going to be held back by the fact that there wasn't a lot of pre-release information put out. The album date was pushed back, right? It was alleged that there was going to be another pushback, but they ended up sticking to it, right? I was like, dang, I haven't seen another artist outside of Drake that's been able to rally this type of success with this disjointed of a rollout. What I will say is that she has a solid fan base. She has the barbs, and they showed up tremendously. They showed up so big that they outdid her last album, Queen, right? So based on the performance of her previous album, I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. Well, now the numbers are in, and Pink Friday 2 is certified gold in 2 days, less than 48 hours. The album is certified gold. Okay, this is a Spotify streaming record. Not to mention the fact that she actually sold a lot of pure sale copies. She's outselling a lot of other artists in the industry. She does come from a time where artists actually sold real records. She is an artist from a time when the majority of her fans, they were the ones that helped her go platinum and gold, 10 years ago. So I underestimated what was going to happen because I didn't see a lot of presence. There wasn't like a follow-up of singles leading into the release. Like they were all put out at different points during the year. A lot of breathing time for you to kind of forget what was going on. She didn't have any music videos. She didn't do any real press. She was canceling events and stuff like that. So it just seemed like everything was out of order. I thought the machine was broke. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nicki Minaj and her fans had other plans. I can't be mad at that. I'm not going to sit around here and stew in, what's not true. One thing about me is I'm big on context. One thing about me is I like to see it. And once I see it, I can regurgitate it and break it down. Just a day after its debut, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 has achieved a spectacular milestone, amassing an impressive 500,000 album units through a combination of streams and sales. The album, which includes previously released hits like Last Time I Saw You and Super Freaky Girl, has proven to be an immediate success. So, of course, when you have two big records like these two, when the album drops, whatever you did with those records, those two songs, whatever songs were released previously, they get carried into the album streams and sales as well. So that's the benefit of having like highly charting and highly performing singles. One notable contribution to the success is the track Super Freaky Girl, which not only debuted at #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100, but also played a significant role in propelling the overall success of Pink Friday 2. That's what I was saying. I'm not discounting anything though. This outstanding achievement positions the album for gold certification by the RIAA, underscoring its immediate and profound impact on the music scene. Projections indicate a substantial first week performance with an anticipated 170,000 to 190,000 album equivalent units. This estimate reflected a robust combination of streaming, which totaled around 100,000, and pure sales estimated at 90K. Okay, so based on the album itself, it looks like she did 190. But with the success of the previously released single Super Freaky Girl and Last Time I Saw You, because those streams and sales get accumulated into the album release, all of that accumulatively gets her that gold certification. Pink Friday 2 not only secures Nicki Minaj's third #1 album, but also achieves a historic milestone, becoming the first #1 female rap album in over 5 years. This can't be denied. This accomplishment solidifies her position as the female rapper with the most #1 albums in history, a testament to her enduring influence in the music industry. Beyond its chart-topping success, Pink Friday 2 sets new records, boasting the most opening day streams for a female rap album in history. You gotta bow down, you gotta tip your cap when you see it. Within just 24 hours of its release, the album garnered an impressive 28.2 million streams on Spotify, showcasing its widespread popularity. Additionally, it claims the most #1 positions in Apple Music history for a female rap album, further emphasizing Nicki Minaj's unparalleled appeal. The standout track Forward from Trini, featuring Skilleberg and Skang, adds to the album's triumphs, amassing an impressive 405,000 streams on Spotify in the US within a single day. So that track alone is going crazy. This accomplishment not only marks the highest 24-hour streaming song in the US for Skillibang and Skang, but also propels the song to debut at an impressive 168 on the Spotify US chart. So it's at number 168 right now on the Spotify chart. Further enhancing the album's success, both Needle featuring Drake and Everybody featuring Lil Uzi Vert have achieved the coveted #1 position on iTunes. These achievements contribute to Nicki Minaj's dominant presence, accumulating an impressive total of 42 #1s on the US iTunes chart. It's going crazy. The Barbs have shown up. They showed up and showed out and put their money where their mouth is, because to sell 90,000 pure sales, she's outselling everybody else this year. Everybody else been doing terrible on pure sales. They've been doing 14K, 20K. I was just talking the other day about whether or not we should even keep releasing these numbers, because it just makes artists look small. And these are big artists looking small. She got 100,000 off streaming plus 90K off pure sales. It's like right there, neck and neck. In essence, Pink Friday 2 transcends the definition of a mere album and stands as a historic milestone in Nicki Minaj's illustrious career. This record not only showcases her undeniable success, but also underscores her profound impact on the landscape of female rap, solidifying her legacy as a trailblazer in the genre. Okay? Shout out to Rhyme Junkie. This was a really good article. It was very informative. And I like how y'all put this together and just kept it funky. You know what I mean? No extra bias, no extra nothing. And again, I salute Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Is it my favorite album of the year? No. Do I feel like Nicki Minaj went in the studio to make an album to fit me and my specific demographic? No. So it's a success on all fronts. I can't take nothing away from her. I don't feel like it had enough bangers for me personally, but I'm not her primary demographic. I'm not her target audience. They go up to bat hard for her. Yeah, they come out swinging. Another thing I did underestimate about this album was the fact that she crossed into so many different genres and lanes. That for me, that was actually one of the turnoffs of the album. I'm like, this doesn't sound like a rap album to me. It sounds like a world album. And that actually played to her benefit, because she had the records for the rap people, you know what I'm saying? For the rap junkies, the rap enthusiasts. But she also had more pop-friendly records. She had the like the Afrobeat style record, the R&B down-tempo Drake record, the not necessarily drill, but the New Jersey club upbeat Lil Uzi Vert vibe going on. She did a lot of singing on the hooks and on the bridges and background vocals and stuff like that. So the same things that I may have criticized due to my own taste, those are the exact things that a lot of people are actually taking into consideration when they speak about what they love about the album, which honestly, it surprised me, but it's not that surprising because everybody's palette is different, and I'm not, again, Nicki Minaj's target. You know, there's other artists in female rap that make harder records, choose more 808 style beats, you know, to where men can still kind of get down with it, even if the content isn't necessarily speaking on our life and experiences. Nicki Minaj didn't go that route. Seems that she more so does that on features. Nicki Minaj came out and you know, she basically says that the industry is watered down now because record labels started signing women who can't rap to replace her. She says rap should sound like fucking rap. Just Hilarious comes out and says, but you're purposely doing features with these girls that can't rap. You never put somebody that can actually rap on your shit, so you're in fact helping the labels replace you, right? Just Hilarious is getting ate up. They going crazy on her. I think Nicki has worked with some talented rappers. Even if you don't like Akbar V, she can rap. You know, I just think that Nicki does have an affinity for artists that bow down to her versus the artists that have their own solidified situation, right? There's a power dynamic that she enjoys, and I think two powerful women coming together, she can kind of bow down when it comes to Beyonce because of the lineage and the career that she's had before Nicki came into the game. But outside of her, we haven't really seen her get with other women in hip hop that are kind of like her equal. And I think, again, it's because of the power dynamic. That's just my view of it. That's just my take. I'm sure it's going to offend some people. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate. But I got to be honest with y'all. I'm honest about everybody else. And I be liking these motherfuckers, but I don't like everything. You know? Matter of fact, let me play the actual audio of what Nicki was talking about.
More important. Rap should sound like fucking rap. That's y'all fucking problem, and that's why all of the record labels are, not all, but some are scrambling so bad because they about to go fucking bankrupt. Because they was trying so bad to replace this one bitch. And when you water something down, you lose the quality, which then loses the investors and investments. Because it's not bringing back any profit. And that is why people who do not understand rap are judging rap. Why? It's because the same way y'all used to get mad and say, who's actually voting for the Grammys? Well, guess what? You have no idea that most people voting for most awards don't listen to that kind of music that they're voting. Most people speaking on music don't actually listen to the kind of music they're speaking on.
I don't disagree with Nicki here. A lot of people don't listen to rap, but they speak on it for engagement. I'm a huge rap fan. I've been a rap fan since music was being distributed on tape recordings. I've been a fan of rap since I got fucking tapes of Busta Rhymes. I've been a fan of rap since I saw Criss Cross MC Hammer on TV. I've been a fan since I first heard Nas spit and I started writing down this nigga lyrics. I've been an artist. I've been writing music in hip hop since I was 8 years old. Since I was a little kid, didn't even know what I was doing. So I'm a rap fan and I partake in the sport, in the craft. So, you know, for a lot of other people, I don't know. But for me, I feel like I'm qualified to speak on it. And I just don't feel like I heard this being a rap album. I feel like she's a rapper that made world music. You know, she kind of stepped into not necessarily Drake's lane because they have two totally different sounds, but she used the Drake palette. She used the Drake template to say, okay, I'm going to make music in a variety of genres. And because she raps, it's going to be rap, but it's within the constructs of different genres on each song. She basically utilized the ability to tap into, you know, 6 or 7 different genres, 6 or 7 different audiences while making a rap album because that's her primary communication measure. So I understand what she's saying. I don't completely agree with it in the context of the album itself, but I know where she's coming from. And I think at the same time, it kind of undermines what the labels are doing. I don't think the labels necessarily wanted to replace Nicki Minaj. Why would they want to replace you? If Nicki Minaj is successful in female rap, it continues to propel it. What they wanted was to find other people to compete. They didn't want you to be the only. They're like, shit, let's find some other people that could compete and kind of give her a run for the money. Like, she can't win every goddamn BET award in the female rap category. Who else gonna be in the category? She can't win every goddamn thing. So, yes. And there were women that was waiting to get on, eager to get on, busting their ass to get on, that were being overlooked and being taken down like, oh, nah, female rap is too expensive. We're not finna pay for their makeup, hair, shoes, bags, all this other shit. We got the other artists that have taken off since then. More people are being willing to invest into female rap. That should be a win for Nicki Minaj. Your entire career, you've talked about women empowerment. Your entire career, you wanted to inspire a generation of young women to come into hip hop and be themselves. So why is it now a problem when they actually show up? Because they not kissing on your asshole. Sorry. It's not the way it goes. These are grown women too. Y'all want to go back and screenshot tweets from Lotto about how she stood in line for Pink Friday 1. That was a long time ago when Pink Friday 1 came out. Lotto ain't standing in line for nobody's shit no more. People's got to stand in line for her shit, her concerts, her tour. Y'all not equals yet. Nicki Minaj is still here. Lotto's still somewhere in the medium category. Lotto ain't got 15 years of experience mainstream. You know, she got 15 years of experience since childhood, but not mainstream. And she'll get there one day. Hopefully y'all could patch this shit up. I would love to see every female rapper bury the hatchet with Nicki Minaj. But she gonna have to bury the hatchet with them as well. That's all I'm saying. Again, I know I'm gonna get hate for my commentary, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be real. I gotta be upfront. I gotta be forthcoming. The shit goes both ways, my people. And I salute her on the success of this album. She did amazing. Gag City turned out to be a lot bigger than what I suspected it would be. I take my L on that. I take my L in my projection, thinking that because she didn't have a huge press campaign going on, that it wasn't going to sell as well. I was wrong. But that does not mean everything else is negated because I was wrong about two things. We all can be wrong at times, but I know y'all going to use that as fuel. So say what you want. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Let's go ahead and run this. Let's get it one good time, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.